Nothing completely new for today, just going to focus a bit more on the word problems. Before we get to the word problems though, go ahead and do those four there. Some of them are adding, some of them are subtracting. Make sure you are following your rules correctly. Number one there, Robert, what you got?
For number one,
Negative 3 is correct. Signs are different. You subtract. Use the sign of the bigger number. We do not do same change change because that is already an addition problem. That is just for subtraction. Number 2, Lacey. Negative 13 is correct. This one is subtraction. When it's subtraction, we do same change change. First number stays the same. Change to addition. Change the sign on the second number. Signs are then the same, so we add and keep the sign. Number 3, Gray. Negative 11 is correct. It's addition. So again, no same change change. Signs are the same, you add, keep the sign. And then the last one, Sydney. 6 is correct. Subtraction. So we do same change change. First number stays the same. Change to addition. Change the sign on the second number. Signs are different. Subtract, use the sign of the bigger number. After you change, the bigger number was positive. It's after you change where you look at which sign to use, okay? Any questions on those? I said that was, should have been review. All right, so look, we had a few problems like this. You're going to have a few problems like this. On Saturday, it should be 19 degrees in Ellerbe. This is actually what the forecast said when I looked. And in Minneapolis, it's going to be negative 6. We want to know how many degrees warmer it will be in Ellerbe. The way a problem like this works is it's looking for the difference in the temperatures, okay? What you want to do, because the answer is usually going to be, or not usually, the answer is going to be a positive number, okay? So if you put the positive number first, in this case, it's our 19. And if we're finding the difference, like I said, difference is what type of math? Subtraction. So we got 19 minus negative 6. You do same change change. First number stays the same. Change it to addition. Change the sign on the second number. So then I got 19 plus 6. That's just going to give me 25. Okay? Everybody kind of follow on that? A lot of these word problems, that's what you're doing, is trying to find the difference. All right, so the temperature on Sunday was negative 15 degrees Celsius. The temperature on Monday was 12 degrees less than the temperature on Sunday. What was the temperature on Monday? Y'all go ahead and try that one. Temperature on Sunday was negative 15 degrees Celsius. Temperature on Monday was 12 degrees less than the temperature on Sunday. What was the temperature Monday? Mason? Nope. Kyle? Negative 27. Less is what type of math? Subtraction. So if we've got negative 15 and it's going to be 12 degrees less, we're subtracting 12. If we do same change, we keep the negative 15, change to addition, change the sign on the second number. So that gives me negative 15 plus negative 12. Signs are the same. Add, keep the sign. Okay? Any questions on that one? A lot, not all of them, but a lot of the word problems are actually subtraction problems in most cases. A diver was 40 feet below the surface of the water. A fisherman was casting off a dock right above the diver that was 12 feet above the surface of the water. How far apart are the diver and the fisherman? Give it a try. Let's see what we do. Sarah E., what'd you get? 52 is correct. All right, so we've got a little fisherman on a dock here, diver under the water, as you can tell by my super awesome picture. It says the diver is 40 feet below the surface of the water. What we're calling the water then, the surface of the water is going to be 0, okay? So if it's 40 below, that's putting that diver at negative 40, okay? The dock and the fisherman, it says, are 12 feet above the water, so that's a positive 12. If you want to find out how far apart they are, the distance is what it's asking you for. That's going to be, or can be done as a subtraction problem. If you take the positive number and subtract the negative, when you do your same change, you end up with 12 plus 40, and that equals 52. If you put it in the other order and had negative 40 minus 12, when you do your same change there, it's going to give you negative 52. You just need to be aware if it's asking how far apart, that's distance, and distance is always going to be positive, okay? So if you do mix up the order, you'll get the right digits just with the wrong sign. Any questions on that? A little trickier. Mr. Alice apparently has negative $42 at the start of the month. That is not ideal. After he deposits $6, what will be his new balance? Ford, what'd you get? Negative 36. Still not great, but I guess, better than negative 42. Couple things with this. He's starting with the negative 42. The negative 42 is going to go first, okay? That's where he's starting off. When you deposit money, are you adding it or subtracting it to your total? Adding. So when he deposits $6, he is adding $6. All right, so then when we do that, signs are different. We subtract, use a sign of the bigger number. Everybody clear on that? All right, one other thing with banking type questions. You'll sometimes see these two words, debit and credit. All right, if it's talking about a debit with your bank account, anybody know, is that money in or money out? A debit is money out. It's going to decrease. All right, so if you see a debit, that's a minus, okay? If an account has a credit, is that in or out? In. Credits are increases, okay? They're putting money into your account. Debits are money out. That's subtracting from your account, okay? I know a lot of middle school kids sometimes get confused with credit. They think, oh, people spend money with a credit card, so that's taking money away. A credit's going to add money to your account, okay? They're crediting your account with that money is how that works. Any questions on that? As I said, those are two words you do sometimes see with these.